Today in the market, this whole row is dominated by dealers in toning creams, essentially chemicals which help in bleaching skin. I'm here in Nima, a part of Accra, where 90% of them are Muslims. I'm here to find out why so many young women here are falling for the bleaching craze.
From infant, I was fair, but as I grew, you know, as a lady, I have to tone my color, I have to arrange myself well. So I decided to okay, let me get a good pomade and then tone my color to have a more brighter skin. I just want to look nicer because I think, okay, when I become more brighter, I'll be more beautiful. Okay, and my husband precisely likes a fair lady, which is why he got married to me. So I have to look fair to him all the time.
The trend of changing one's skin is not new in Ghana. But what has intrigued me is Islam as a religion frowns on bleaching, and yet in an area noted to be home to such huge Muslim population, bleaching is now a widespread fashion. Different people have different reasons why they bleach. The trend seemed to be down to peer influence, at least according to Mujiba Jawad, who has lived in Nima all her life.
Bleaching as a Muslim, I think is haram, because even if the Quran has not talked about skin bleaching in the Quran, but as a Muslim, anything that you do and at the end the thing will bounce back or affect you is haram.
In the case of Maimuna, she tells us that she has regretted bleaching her skin. I
grew up seeing women bleaching and started doing the same. Besides, I also want to look beautiful. So I bought some of the cream to look much brighter. As a Muslim, I know it's not good to bleach. Indeed, I have regretted. So my fellow ladies should learn from this and stop bleaching. Initially when I started, I liked it. But now, I have blemishes all over my body.
I am Hussein Zakaria, an Imam of Muslim Ummah Mosque and proprietor of Adab Islamic Mission School.
Imam Zakaria tells us what Islam says about bleaching.
Our women are bleaching in order to attract men. Your natural color is more important than to be bleaching and have red skin while you are black. Some of them know and some of them did not know. All the time we do preach and tell them that this is not the way. Prophet Muhammad, he has wives. They did not bleach. They are just having their simply color. Attractive of their creation is more important for us to be convinced with that.
The people cashing in on this new trend are whitening cream sellers in Nima, like Nana Amaru, who has been in the business for a year now.
A day, like 50 ladies coming in, both men and women, 50 to 60. Since I started working in Nima, I haven't seen any dark-skinned girl around. All I see is fair girls.
It doesn't look likely that the trend of skin bleaching would abate anytime soon. But for Nima and the many young girls here now falling for the temptation to change skin color, it's a battle to keep a clear conscience while staying true to a religion. My name is Safia Murtala, Joy News, Nima.
Yeah, very interesting feature there, and particularly for some of us who have to use some of the creams, it's a difficult thing for us. But we have to tone to maintain our color.
So what do you use?
I use Cloto cream.
Okay, whatever that means. But that piece put together by Safiato. Let's read some messages on WhatsApp. Okay, greetings from Delali. Mama, read my messages. Oh, I think it's better
Well, we
to
just
teach a
read.
person. I think it's better to teach a person how to fish than always bring fish to them. I'm not against donations, but I would wish those who want to help those with limited means of living should do it in a way that the person would have a regular source of income, but not dependent on occasional donation by philanthropists. That's from Delali in Techimine. This one from Michael Amenin says, my dear sister Monvi and brother Roland, please, good morning and hope you're doing well by the grace of God. Kindly give me your, okay, I think this is a personal message. We will definitely do that. And then you come back on the political. You know, Michael can't send a message without going political. Michael Amini in the UK. President Mahama and NDC had taken in the people of Volta region for granted just for winning elections, and after that, they neglect them. Where on earth that people will study at this dilapidated structure like what is in the Volta region? This is a shame to President Mahama and his government. I tell you what, Michael, this building has been there for like 100 years. What did your party also do to the structure? So both parties have to take the blame in terms of both governments. This one says, good morning, Mamavi and Roland. I'm glad listening to you every morning. You always a great actor and actress. Keep it up. God protect you. Nyatapo from KJB.
I'm actually in the day.
Have you watched
the movie?
Nyatapo from KJB. Seriously. I'm not an actress.
Well, you have more messages?
I do have more messages. This one, I wonder why government should wait until workers complain about salary problems before they pretend to be acting. Shouldn't we be ashamed that our workers are going on strike over these issues? FN Gali in Patoy sending that message. This one says, you guys look great. Obed Afran speaking from Kaswa. Obed from Kaswa, thanks. This one says, I want to do some investigation on the acquisition of driving licensing in Ghana and the process one has to go through. It is given cause for serious corruption. People are worried. Mauto from Tadi sending that message. This one says, I can't cope my day without watching your show. You guys are making our day brighter. Abdul Rauf in Tamale. Thanks for always sticking around. Did I just hear Roland say he bleaches? Cletus from Chamba. You are no?
I tone my skin.
With what?
Cloto cream. That's what I use. So you see that I maintain my skin very well.
This one, this says, bleaching is a sign of ungratefulness of how God created them.
Who is that?
Gilbert from Ablekuma singing the message, Gilbert. This one says, wish you two marry each other. Yes, we will, for your sake. Anything for you, darling.
Yeah, on TV.
This one says, I like your style, Mama V. B.A. Roland is always the man of the house. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he's the head.
I can imagine.
This one says, I think bleaching should be abolished in the country because it is destroying the skin of those bleaching. From Charles in Ekropong, Ekwaping, sending the message following that piece. So why bleaching in the first place? Be natural to yourself. This one says, we the people of Nkranza are still waiting for our money before elections or else, Nana Entry in Nkranza sending a rather threatening toned message to us. Is Roland trying to do chi? Big ups anyway from Michael in Anomabo. We'll take him to Bedroom one of these days. I'm watching Raymond. Both men and women, they say toning.
Toning.
No,
Yeah.
What's the difference between toning and bleaching?
Well, the thing is that I want to maintain my skin, so I use.
So
Cloto.
just using Koto. That's
no,
all.
Cloto is good. Cloto is good.
Are you serious about what you're saying? Because I don't know what cream this is.
Don't you see my
and
skin?
I know men are
so
not into
beautiful.
creams.
Cloto.
I'm sure you don't even use anything. You just wake up and
be careful.
This one from Nantoma Mahamadu Badim Sugru. I just hope one day my comments will be all read. And I'm reading your
Today's the day. He said one day. Today's the day.
Okay, so you say, I heard the EC chair saying the EC would not delete names of people who registered with NHI as cards.
Where did you hear that?
As the Supreme Court ruled. But I want the EC to understand that if it disobeys the ruling of the Supreme Court, then it has opened the floodgates for lawlessness, anarchy, and chaos in the upcoming elections. Don't go there yet. We know that the EC issued a press statement yesterday. Their understanding of the ruling, I mean, the statement is based on their understanding of the ruling. But Roland, your good friend who took the incident to the Supreme Court, is ready to go back. Are we misinterpreting, you know, the ruling that it made? More on that, even on AM Talk today.
So we'll do that discussion and find out really what the state of that very suit or the intended suit is and what the reactions would be. As usual, the PNC said that they agreed with the position of the EC, even though we've had the acting general secretary of the MPP, John Boyd, also saying that the EC had missed the point by the position it has taken. The NDC seems to agree with the EC, and so we'll see how that goes. It's I don't know. How do you interpret uninterpreted? Because the Supreme Court, they also interpreted.
Well,
they also did an interpretation.
But it looks like.
And then, when the EC is supposed to enforce its ruling, it's been subject to various interpretations by various stakeholders. But I think the onus lies with the EC. That's what the law says. The EC has a mandate to carry it out, not the parties at the end of the day. Yeah,
but we must all get a clearer our understanding of what the Supreme Court said.
We should call Samson Ladiaini on this very subject, and he can give us a better perspective on it, I believe. If we can get him on the line, I think that would be great. Then we'll ask him what he thinks also, and what really the statement of the EC could mean, especially when we know that this is the position that has been taken by some of the stakeholders, would-be parties, etc.
I know that he's been writing about it on Facebook, for instance. He started yesterday. So who knows? We could pull a few of the things he's been writing about also and share.
We'll see how that goes. Well, right now we have to take a break. When we come back, we'll have a lot more for you. Do stay on.